know a lot of you guys have an old bag at home that only gets out when you go play hockey. I'm talking about one of these, right? And I bet the stuff inside hasn't seen the light of day for a while, has it, huh? If you're like me, the only time you hit the ice these days is when you tip your glass up too high. So this week on Handyman Corner, I'm going to show you how you can turn your old hockey equipment into state-of-the-art fishing gear. All right, first of all, we're going to start with the hockey stick itself, or as I call her now, the fishing rod. We're going to attach the reel on here using the right winger secret weapon, hockey tape. A person is never too old to change. I know what you're thinking. Get real. Well, I did. And I used the extra rolls of hockey tape to finish the job. You know what you might want to do is keep a goalie mask handy too, you know, in case you're fishing out of season or maybe your rod has an illegal curve. Now, I guess we could just stop with what we got so far, but hey, we got a lot more unused hockey gear still in the bag, so I say we take her up a notch or two and do our fishing from a boat. I've already got a cooler. One leg for drinks, the other for bait. Okay, I've attached the elbow pads and shin pads all along the sides of the boat here in case I come in on a breakaway and hit the post. And I got all my old fishing gear into the hockey bag, so I say it's time to go fishing. You know, I found the seat a bit too hard in this unit, so got out the goalie equipment and stacked the pads. That'll also save me from having any surprises in the 5-hole. Thought about using my protective cup as a bobber on that, and it brought back too many painful memories. All right, that's enough talk. Let's do some fishing. I'm sure I'll catch a fish in a couple of minutes. 2 minutes tops. 2 minutes for high sticking. You know, Gump Worsley's real name was Lorne. And it's just that easy. Remember, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Oh, man. Oh, I got one. Oh, boy. She's a big one. She's a big one. Gonna use the net. Gonna need the net on this. Hey, Red Green here. This is really the first official announcement of my brand new tour coming next year. It's called I'm Not Old, I'm Ripe. It's all new stories and jokes and advice and the regular kind of useless yet somehow amusing information you've come to expect from me. I've been doing these tours the last few years and I've really enjoyed it and the audience has too, or at least nobody got badly hurt. So I've decided to keep doing it until I stop. Now for this latest tour, we haven't finalized all the details yet, but I'll tell you what I know, and as usual, that won't take long. For the US part, it's going to be starting around the end of March and end up probably the middle of May. The Canadian part, starting probably the middle of September and finishing off the end of October. There may be a few exceptions, you know, because of the size of the country. Like, it might be better not to go to Washington State until we're already in British Columbia, but that's for somebody else to decide. There are really only two things that you need to know. Number one, all of the information will be on redgreen.com and they'll keep updating it as it comes in. And the other piece is that the tickets for some of these places are going to be on sale before Christmas of this year. But again, just keep checking redgreen.com. Everything will be there. I hope to see you on the road in 2016. Until then, keep your stick on the ice.